Hello LEYSHINE soldiers, welcome to today's tutorial. In our tutorial today, we will be learning how to draft the basic sleeve block and also learn how to convert the basic sleeve block to a fitted sleeve. And the measurement I need for my sleeve block is the top arm measurement, length of arm, length to elbow, elbow width and wrist. For myself, my top arm is 35 centimeter, length of arm 61 centimeter, length to elbow 37 centimeter, elbow width 30 centimeter, wrist 23 centimeter. You all said I should just draft without reading, and that is exactly what I'll do today because I also don't want the video to be too long. So let's get started. First thing I need to do is add 5 centimeter to my top arm and subtract 1 centimeter from my length of arm. I'll take that again. I will add 5 centimeter to my top arm measurement and subtract 1 centimeter from my length of arm measurement. My top arm is 35 centimeter plus 5 will be 40 centimeter. My length of arm is 61 centimeter minus 1 will be 60 centimeter. So I need to draw a rectangle of 40 by 60 centimeter. I hope we understand that. So this is 40 centimeter, which is my top arm plus 5 centimeter. And this is 60 centimeter, which is my length of arm minus 1 centimeter. The next thing I need to do now is cut out this rectangle. So this is my 40 by 60 centimeter. The next thing for me to do is fold rectangle, keeping the fold away from me. So I'm going to fold this way. This is the fold being kept away from me. This is the fold. The next thing I need to measure is my depth of crown. You check the table of sleeve proportion for your depth of crown. My top arm is 35, so my depth of crown is 14 centimeter. I'll also fold this. The reason for all this is just to have crease on the lines. This is my DC. This is my point U. This is 14. From this point to this point is 14 centimeter. Now the next thing for me to do is fold into equal halves again. Remember, I have a first fold. I will fold again. Now, I will open out and draw lines across all the creases I have. Okay, let me turn it this way so that we can see. What this is simply telling us is fold your rectangle into 4 equal parts. Remember, this upper part is my top arm plus 5. Here is the length of my sleeve minus 1 centimeter. So I have all this now. These are the necessary lines I need to draft my sleeve pattern. Now, this side is the front of the sleeve. I'll come down from here, that's from this top. I'll measure 6 centimeter down. I'll mark F. This is 6 centimeter down. Now, point B is not constant. You go to the table of sleeve proportion again and check what your point B is. For me, my top arm is 35 centimeter, so my point B is also 6 centimeter. This is point B, 6 centimeter. The next thing for me to do is connect U to B. This is T. B to T. T to F. F to U. Now, from B to U, measure the middle point and mark. This is 12.5 centimeters, 6.25. This is the middle point. Here also, I'll mark the middle point. 11.5. Okay. Here also, the middle point. Great. Now, here, I'll come down by 1 centimeter. Here, up by 1.2 centimeter or 1 centimeter still. Here also 1.2 centimeter up. Then here I'll come down by 2 centimeter. I hope we get that. 1 cm, 1 cm, 1.2, 2 centimeter. You know the front armhole is deeper, so the front has more. Now, I will use my French curve to connect B to U. This way. Please take note of how I am turning the French curve. Very important. So this is the crown of my sleeve. The next thing for me to do is cut out the crown. B, F. This is my straight sleeve. Now to get my elbow, length to elbow, that's the point where my elbow is on the sleeve, I'll fold this way to the middle. Fold this also to the middle. That's both edges will meet over the middle. From T, remember this is T. From T, place your ruler this way and keep adjusting till you get your length to elbow. My length to elbow is 37, so this is it. See what I did? I placed my ruler on T and I'm moving this way till I get 37. Now rule a line across there. That is your elbow line. And you can also make a crease on that point too. That is where you are taking your elbow measurement on when you are doing a fitted sleeve. Roll your line. This is a finished straight sleeve block. Now, if I want to convert this to a fitted sleeve, remember here I already have my top arm plus 5 centimeter, which is what I have here and also here. Now, turning this into a fitted sleeve, I need to take a measurement on my elbow and also take a measurement on my wrist. Now, my elbow width is 30 centimeter. 30 centimeter divided by 2 is 15. Meaning from T, I'll measure 15 centimeter to the right, 15 centimeter to the left. This is T, 15 centimeter to the right. My elbow width is 30 centimeter. From T, 15 centimeter to the left. Now, I'll do the same thing on the wrist. My wrist is 23 centimeter. 23 centimeter divided by 2 is 11.5. From T, measure 11.5 centimeter to the right, 11.5 centimeter to the left. Now, connect from U to elbow, elbow to wrist. I'll do the same thing on this side. This is a fitted sleeve pattern. This is fitted. This is straight. Whatever sleeve you want to make, is either you're tracing the straight sleeve block and manipulating it to that particular design, or you are tracing the fitted sleeve block and manipulating it to whatever design you want. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.